constantly asking me the question when you read that article. You said, oh, what does it mean that the human body was created by the divine beings who are under the instruction of the Creator in order for the human body to be used at the end of the time by the Creator to save all life in the universe? Remember that? You asked that question because you felt, I don't understand. How could that be? How could that happen, right? How could a human body being created and then for the Creator to use it to save all the life in the universe? This is really very profound, but how are you going to get that idea, right? So basically, this is about the human body. It's about the human body, okay? Human body, right? You look at the human body as if it's only the molecular body, right? But that's not true. Actually, the human body, as taught in the book of Zhuan Fa Lun, Master Li says, the Tao school says the human body is a universe. Master Li says, how can a human body compare with the universe? Human body is so small. Universe is so large, so endless. How can you compare a human body with a whole universe, right? Master Li says, it's not saying that the human body, the molecular body, is same like the universe. It is about, when you look at the human body is made by molecules, right? The molecules are made by atoms, right? The atoms are made by protons, electrons, neutrons, right? Then when you look further down, you have the smaller particles called a quark and the neutrinos, right? And then Master Li talk about in the grain of sand, there is 3,000 worlds, right? That Buddha talks about, right? Then the Milky Way. The Milky Way, as we know, if you think about it, it is gigantic with many, many galaxies, right? And then many, like solar systems, like what we have, right? But then, in the Buddha's eyes, that's just one grain of sand. You see what I mean? You can see the entire Milky Way as one sand. And then there are many Milky Ways put together. You know what I mean? So this is how endless the universe is, that our human body alone is a universe. Understand? Our eyes only see the surface, the tip of the iceberg, our human body. But the reality is that our human body is so gigantic because below the molecular level, there is another level, lots and lots of microcosmic particles, correct? So it has something to do with your understanding about, what is the microcosmic world. And in the microcosmic world, actually, there is very gigantic world in there, right? Understand? So human body actually, in terms of cultivation, the big picture is that when we read a spiritual teaching like Zhuan Fa Lun, and that is for guiding us to cultivate, right? The cultivation is not just something work on your brain, and you think that's where mind is, and then the brain got elevated and understanding some truths. That's it. In your mind currently, you think cultivation means chanting 无量清净正法心, and then when you chant it, then your mind, the evil thoughts are being cleaned away, right? You think that's called cultivation. Okay, in your mind right now, you don't know other ways of cultivation. You believe that as long as you sit there and chant 无量清净正法心, then for whatever the reason, you don't know how the mechanism is, you feel better, right?
Yeah,
you feel energy, but you don't know how it works. You really don't know how it works. You only know how to do it. Okay? You only know that there's a book, and you chant it, and then you feel good, and your mind becomes cleaner. Energy comes to you, and then you say that this is called cultivation, right? But you don't know how it works. You don't know the mechanism of why those words, when you chant it, your body becomes healthier, your mind becomes cleaner, right? You don't know. But Falun Dafa teaches that, okay? I didn't know either before. I don't even believe it to begin with, right? For me. Oh, what do you mean, What is mind? Where is the mind? It's a brain activity. Anyway, a different school. So it's very confusing, right? But I want to tell you today is that, as a matter of fact, Master Li has explained everything about how it works, how cultivation practice works, okay? And how the human body is like a universe. And how when this human body in the human world start to follow the truth and do certain correct things, how the whole body, not only the molecular, but many, many layers of many other levels, just like a whole universe, all changed together, totally changed. So when a human being cultivate in this realm, it's not about saving one person, but actually the whole universe already changed. What I mean is that when I say save, you probably don't understand. As I said, everything has a program. That program, at the end of the time, is called a destruction program. And without cultivation, without following a new program, this old program will be destruction program. Okay, so basically what I mean, what I want you to know is that you say, okay, you're telling me that to be a human is not to be here to live happily ever after, but actually is for the very purpose of going up and return to your original true self and will never come back again. The real understanding is the following, okay? Ultimately, the long journey, Master Li came into human world again and again to be a human. For what purpose? Is to be able to help the human world to proceed according to the program as the Creator originally planned to reach to today. To get ready for human mind to be ready, for the human body to be ready, for the human culture to be ready, for everything to be ready. In order to complete this long process of 5,000 years of getting ready for today, the great divine beings and the Creator all came into the human world and played out like on the stage, like a Shen Yun show. Okay, every period of time in the human world, all the histories that we recorded, right? Sanguo, right? Sanguo, the Three Nation time, Cao Cao, right?
Yeah.
Liu Bei, right? Guan Yu, right? All these people who are they? They were all basically important historical figures. But behind their physical body, they were all divine beings. That they came into the human world and they followed our Creator and they played out a big show, a big drama. And that's why it's very exciting, right? We read the story about the history, it's very exciting, right? They all follow a script that our Creator pre-planned, okay? They came into the human world, they play it. And then they died, right? All of them died, right? Cao Cao, Liu Bei, and Guan Yu, they all died, right? They all come back again. After death, right? They come back right into the human world and then they become another hero or another important historical figures, okay? So the 5,000 years is like a gigantic stage in China, and China is a central stage. So many divine beings, they came back again to play out the moral lessons. Moral lessons, understand? So Master Li came back again to make sure, get ready, human beings understand what means Buddha, what means Tao, what means morality, right? What is the proper relationship in the family, in the nation, correct? In the world. All of this has to be played out for human mind to understand it. So in order to come back again and again to reincarnate, there is a very important reason in terms of the divine beings. They are here to get ready for the last show, which is today. Okay? Then, today, the law of the universe is delivered to the whole world. And that name is called Falun Dafa. Okay? So in the human world, started in China, 1992. Okay? Falun Dafa was spread to all the Chinese people within 7 years. 100 million, right? Followers. Practice Falun Dafa, right? Then Jiang Zemin persecuted, right? And then the whole world knows about Falun Dafa, right? And then Falun Dafa got spread all over the world, right? And so Jiang Zemin represents the devil, the red devil, CCP, right? Falun Dafa actually are the messengers of our creator. So the whole show starts to just on stage right now in the human world. This is what I mean. So at this period of time, human beings in the human world and follow the law of the universe that we need to learn and become part of the new world, that the program, the foundation of the whole life program in the new universe is the law of the universe that we all learn. Once we all learn, we become part of the new program. Then we can enter into it. So that's why you say human world. When you say the purpose of being a human is not to be here as human and live happily ever after, but actually is to elevate and return to the true home. This is in the bigger picture, that's what I mean. Understand? The big picture is that we actually lived as human. Yes, we reincarnated many rounds before, okay? We never really cultivated and escaped from the human world. As you need to remember, the human world, according to Master Li's teaching, is at the bottom of the 33 layers of the 3 realms, right? We're at the bottom. And so during these 5,000 years, these 5,000 years, is there a spirit that actually escaped, from the destiny of a human and went out into the heavenly kingdom and never came back again? Sorry, 0.
In future, no comeback, right?
No. Did you hear me? In the past 5,000 years, it doesn't matter people follow Jesus or follow the Buddha or follow the Lao Tzu, all the great enlightened beings and the great moral teachers who came to the human world to teach human beings spirituality, and the students, or even the Lao Tzu, Jesus, Sakyamuni, these great gods, did they actually leave the 3 realms and never came back again? No. They didn't. All of the great enlightened beings we know currently in the history, Jesus, Lao Tzu, right? Or Muhammad, right? Moses, right? Do they actually, after death, did they return to heaven and never came back again?
No, they
What I mean is that
come back 2,000, 3,000, something like that.
What I mean is that you don't know. You don't know. But what I'm telling you is that nobody knows. It's not nobody knows. Nobody actually left the 3 realms during these 5,000 years from human. And then they never come back again. Okay? In reality, I'm talking about no human body. Okay? No human beings, right? With their whole body completely transformed. And they can carry their human body and take off, leave the 3 realms, passing the 33 levels and go back to the universe. Anybody had succeeded? No one. Not Jesus. As you know, Jesus died, right? in the human world without a physical body, right? Buddha also died in the human world without the physical body. Where did he go? Nobody knows, correct? Correct? So what I mean is that in terms of the statement I made regarding the ultimate purpose for me, at least, I can say that for me to come to be a human with a human body, the ultimate purpose is to live with my body. Not die here, not after death, nobody knows where did I go, right? According to Falun Dafa teaching, because my body is the universe, corresponding to the whole universe. If I succeed in the school of Falun Dafa cultivation way, the ultimate solution will be that this physical body and the many layers of my body that's smaller than the molecules, they all will be transformed into the new high energy matter that conform to the requirement of the universe outside of the three realms, right? So certainly when I finish my cultivation, when I finish my whole process, updating to the new program, I will be in the new world, the new universe, right? And in the new universe, I will be the king of my world, and the human world is in the three realms, right? My world is above the 33 levels in the universe, correct? So what's my purpose of becoming a human again? My eternal place is my
So
home
you
over
will
there.
do not come back, right?
Why I need to come back unless I can come back. I can come back instantly if I want. You know, as a God, right? As a great high beings, you can come to any level below you. Okay, you can come, but you don't have to come. Okay, but if I want to come, I can come back anytime, instantly. One thought, I'm right back onto the earth, right? But for what purpose? It's not here to enjoy, human life, because human life in comparison to the high domain, you have birth, aging, sickness, and death. But in the high domain, the real original form of high life, you have no birth, aging, sickness, and death of the human world, right? You have eternal, beauty and wealth and whatever. You can have one thought of want to do something, easy. You can get things done, right? But at the time, the life is no longer have the same as the human mind. So, divine beings have divine beings' responsibilities and the divine beings' lifestyle, correct? Human life is most miserable in the eyes of the divine, because human life from birth to aging to sickness and death every day is suffering. So human world is certainly not the place that you're supposed to be. Human world was created for the purpose, for the life in the universe that will face ultimate destruction. Our Creator tells the divine beings to come to the bottom of the universe, created the earth, created the human body, and prepare for the three realm to let the human life reincarnate, basically cycling again to prepare for today. So the whole purpose of earth, humanity, is the product of our Creator's salvation project. The reason human being exists is for the Creator to use the human body to save all life in the universe. That is the true purpose of why earth exists, why human being has a human body, and why human being have to go through birth, aging, sickness, and death. This human program is all specifically designed by our Creator for the very purpose of helping all life in the universe to be able to be saved at the end of the time, which is today. So that is a very fundamental truth that no religion ever taught about. Jesus never taught about these truths because Jesus doesn't know. Okay, Lao Tzu doesn't know. Okay, Buddha Sakyamuni doesn't know. No gods ever, okay, understand what is the true purpose of the whole big program, but only our Creator knows. But our Creator only reveal the secret today. So only today, we are given this truth openly. Mass Li delivered the truth to the whole world by publishing the article on Daji Yuan. Anybody can read. No secret. Okay, Mass Li statue talks about the Creator openly to the whole human world. January 20th, 2023, that article, How Mankind Came to Be, is the first article that revealed to the whole mankind about the top secret of the true reason of why human beings come to be. Understand? So that's why, those are the things that you have to read more repeatedly to get it. But it's very, very critical truth.